going to the test this morning. Hope to get rid of this one pretty quickly. Oh, it's a marvellous feeling. Just standing there with a pint in your hand, watching the cricket, sun beating down. You can't beat it. That's the way to live.
May I see your passport, miss?
The other one saw it. He saw it.
No, I'd like to, if you don't mind. Thank you, Miss Cartwright. This is your only passport?
Of course it is.
And where have you come from?
From Salisbury, via Johannesburg.
Salisbury, Rhodesia?
Yes.
You actually live in Salisbury?
I live near Mount Darwin.
May I ask what you do for a living?
Nothing. I look after my father. Look, if I've missed the bus, there'll be another, won't there?
I'm afraid not.
But surely there's...
Why do you wish to enter the United Kingdom, Miss Cartwright?
On holiday. What did you think?
Well, not that it matters. I am sorry.
Sorry for what?
You can't be admitted.
I don't understand.
You can't be admitted.
Is this some sort of a joke?
Not at all.
Then how do you mean I can't be admitted? But this is England.
And you're Rhodesia. Have you ever held a United Kingdom passport?
I've never travelled before.
Your parents?
I don't know. I suppose so. They came from here.
And you come from there. The United Kingdom doesn't recognise your country's government, Miss Cartwright.
I'm not the government.
So we can't recognise the passports they issue, can we?
Look, I'm on holiday. You must let me in. It's a mistake.
I'm sorry. They should have informed you before you left Rhodesia.
Can't I get an English passport or permission from someone? Well, it must be possible.
Just a moment, miss. She'll have to be detained.
But I'm just going off duty.
Oh, sorry, chum. You'll have to turn her over to your relief. This is Detective Constable Morrissey, Special Branch. You're his responsibility now. Good day, miss.
I've never in all my life heard anything so ridiculous.
I really am very sorry. But you have now, so please don't make a scene, Miss Cartwright.
Don't be impertinent. Go on. You do your duty. Arrest me as a spy or something.
I'd rather make you understand.
Understand?
Yes. You see, immigration officers are here to let people in or keep people out. Now, sometimes it's the individual they don't want in, but sometimes the individual's all right, but comes from somewhere unacceptable.
But how can our whole country be unacceptable?
Well, you see, at the moment, as far as they're concerned, Rhodesia just doesn't exist. So you'd be put on a plane and sent back home. It's not so bad as all that. Unfortunately, there isn't one till 11 o'clock tomorrow morning.
So you put me on that?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I suppose if I were Russian or Chinese, I'd be all right.
Yes, maybe.
And I'm English.
You're an embarrassment, Miss Cartwright, and you're not unique. There've been several rejects this morning. Now, there's a detention suite next door where you can stay the night and you'll be absolutely all right there. Look, can you really promise me that you're here as the result of a genuine mistake?
No. I mean, yes. Of course I am. It never occurred to me.
Well, have you got any money?
Would I come on holiday without it?
Yeah. All right. Now, there's a hotel over the road where you can stay the night. You'd be more... And there you will stay. And you'll stay there till somebody comes and picks you up tomorrow morning and escorts you to the plane.
Unless it's all a nightmare. Well, do I have any choice?
No. You've got no choice at all, Miss Cartwright.
Well, what about my things?
Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep your luggage, but you can get a toothbrush at the hotel over the road. I must say, you don't look like an undesirable.
Well, you look just like a policeman.
Morning. This young lady would like a room for tonight.
Oh, certainly, sir.
Naughty.
What now?
Barbara Cartwright, British. That's an offence under the Aliens Act.
Go to hell.
Just for one night, sir.
Yeah, just one.
Room 117. I'll get the porter to take your luggage for you.
Oh, there's no luggage, I'm afraid.
Oh, I understand, sir.
The shortest holiday on record. Well, ought you to have left your post? Won't some other terrible foreigner slip through?
I'm off duty now.
Oh, take this lady to her room, will you, please?
Yes.
Undesirable.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, sir.
All okay? How's Morrissey getting on?
You know, I thought all cartoons were supposed to be funny to someone. And this Anglo-Saxon Chronicles like has been written by a lot of old ladies. You know, this is the most racial stuff I've ever read.
I asked how Morrissey's getting on.
Fine, fine.
Morrissey started this case, you know. He went to the first meeting.
Yes, he started it, he finished it, he made the arrest, did damn all between, though.
He's a good lad.
Yes, well, if you like the old-fashioned kind. I'd like Etheridge's bail withdrawn, sir.
When's his case come up?
Next week, Monday at the earliest. He should be in custody.
Hardly the sort of case.
Incitement to murder, a rich man with a lot of yob followers.
Without their leader, they'd follow somebody else.
Well, now, that is a matter of opinion.
I can hardly take your opinion to the Bow Street magistrate.
Well, anyway, I've got him reporting to his local police station every day.
On your instructions?
Yes, sir.
Well, you'd better withdraw them at once.
As you wish.
Yeah, that looks interesting. I'm glad that Constable Morris is doing well. Keep me posted.
30, 38, 37. Hello, Sergeant Webb.
Morrissey here, Sergeant.
Hello, John.
Hello. Look, I've just finished my week's hard labour at the airport, and I'm off duty now till Monday, but I thought I'd better check on the Etheridge trial. Still next week?
Yes, court number 6, Old Bailey, Monday. There should be at least 4 more days in the Sunderland case, and Etheridge follows that.
Oh, so I can have my long weekend?
Why are you late knocking off?
Well, there was a girl.
Girl?
Yes, a Rhodesian. There's no flight back till tomorrow morning. Look, I've shoved her in the hotel. Is that all right?
Well, you've got discretion. Use it. She must be a bit dim coming all this way without finding out. Excelsior Hotel?
Yeah, and tomorrow's flight is 221-1100.
1100. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello? Mrs. Armitage, it's John. John!
Oh, hello, John.
Hello, love. Look, I've just knocked off, but it's a bit late for me to get home before the match. So when Clive comes in, will you tell him I'll meet him at Lord's by the gate?
Well, you can't be if you rang up to him to tell you he's on extra duty.
Extra turn? Oh, no, he can't be.
Well, he is.
Oh, hell, he's got the tickets. Oh, well. Not to worry, it means I shall be home. See you.
Right, bye-bye, John.
Bye-bye, love. Is your room all right?
It's fine. I can't stay in there all day, can I? I'll go mad. Anyway, I thought you'd gone.
Have you had breakfast?
The plane didn't stop stuffing food down us. Wasn't the airline immoral? Taking my money and bringing me here. $513.
You're expected to know. Look, haven't you got any friends in London? They could come and visit you.
Prison? Anyway, I haven't. Well, why haven't you gone?
I was going to Lord's, a test match. And I'm not.
Well, you're going to guard me in case I steal the crown jewels.
No, I trust you.
But not enough.
I'm entitled to ask you questions.
Perhaps I will stay in the room.
Are you here to overthrow the government?
Of course.
Or plant bombs?
Yes.
Or assassinate anyone?
Yes.
Are you smuggling?
You could have looked through my suitcase.
I have. I also asked if there's any way you could get permission to stay. Some sort of temporary document.
And I can't.
No.
I'm taking a lot of your time.
I suppose, to be reasonably sensible, even a notorious woman like you couldn't do much harm if she's properly escorted.
VIPs have escorts. I'm only an embarrassment. I can't get over it. I can recite Winnie the Pooh backwards. On the Queen's birthday, we fly the Union Jack over the porch.
Look, I've got a car. It's half a car. It belongs to two of us. Well, it's mine today. Well, we couldn't go very far, of course, but at least you see something. No, it's not a very good idea.
It'd be silly
Yeah, as you like.
to miss the chance. It wouldn't get you into trouble.
No, my time's my own. I'm using my discretion.
Well, I've only got this.
Well, you're not going to Buckingham Palace.
Suppose I escape.
I've got handcuffs. Well, come on.
Well, wait here. I'll get my coat.
Everything okay?
Yes, thank you, sir.
What's all this?
The Carson report, sir. Inspector Jordan said see if there's any possible link with Etheridge.
Mail order, hmm?
I didn't get much time for shopping, sir. I was the only woman at the Guildhall banquet in a mail-order evening dress.
It suited you.
Thank you, sir.
Brickman's had a heart attack.
Oh, dear.
Terrible, who?
Brickman, prosecuting counsel Sutherland case, Old Bailey.
That's CID.
Get Morrissey.
Morrissey?
He's at college.
No, sir.
Yes, he is. I sent him on the courts to see if he could make sergeant one day.
No, I couldn't send him, sir. We're very short of men. He can go later.
A memo to that effect wouldn't have come amiss.
I'm very sorry, sir, but he was on daily orders.
Where is he?
Well, he was at London Airport, sir.
Etheridge comes up tomorrow.
No, it doesn't, sir. Monday.
The prosecuting counsel has had a heart attack.
I'm not the only one who finds you difficult to follow.
Well, the calendar's been readjusted. Etheridge comes up tomorrow morning at the Old Bailey at 10:30. So will you get hold of Morrissey?
Yes, sir.
You see, he made the arrest, so he'll give first evidence.
Yes.
Old Bailey, 10:30 tomorrow. Haircut and suit pressed.
First today.
It's good. I've never had beer before.
Really?
You're having regrets? See, there's a boutique just like that in Johannesburg. My sister lives in Johannesburg.
Youth circuit's the same everywhere.
You don't approve of the youth circuit? Because you're a policeman or because you're you?
Hey. Hey! Suits you.
Oh, I never wear it after today. Be put away like a wedding dress. I hadn't thought of that. Would you have taken pity on a plain girl?
You're breaking my heart. Anyway, there are no plain girls these days.
Do you have a first name?
John. Well, where do you want to go? It's your date.
Oh, everywhere, please. Hey, what's that? It's better than the Empire State Building. Not that I've been there. It's better than the Eiffel Tower. I haven't been there either. Would they have let me in, do you think? America or France?
No, I shouldn't think America would. It's a good idea, though. Might be able to spend your holiday somewhere else. Italy or Spain.
Well, they're not my home. Is Berkshire far?
Good way.
My mother came from there. She's dead. There's me and Daddy now. And my sister, but she lives in Johannesburg. And there's Peter. He's our neighbour. He lives 7 miles away. Can I ride on a tram?
There aren't any.
There are. Look, in the movies, London is full of trams.
Not anymore.
Or will it be foggy tonight? A real pea super?
No. The Clean Air Act finished off Jack the Ripper.
Where's Baker Street?
Well, Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
There's nothing to see.
Nothing at all.
No, it's all imagination.
Now it's modern.
Do you read detective stories?
I've never been in one before.
I'm not that sort of detective.
And you're not an ordinary policeman. Now, if you were, you'd wear a uniform so people could ask you the time. I'm vain. I judge you by me. I suppose there must be really dangerous people at the airport sometimes.
You're not just vain. You're nosy.
I'm not. I'm desperately interested in crime.
I can never remember which one is which.
You're not very efficient.
Well, that's crippin'.
Yeah, he murdered his wife, a music hall singer. He poisoned her and buried her under the kitchen floor in Hilldrop Crescent. He ran away with his secretary, but he got caught by radio. Do you have a radio in your pocket in case I run away?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they've got the brides in the bar. Oh, look, Charlie Peace. Isn't he sweet?
All right, genius. What did he do?
Oh, he killed Mrs. Dyson. Everybody knows that. George Smith! I thought he'd been better looking. I mean, to marry 3 women one after the other and drown them in the bath? He must have had something.
Yeah. Hot water. How do you know so much?
My daddy wanted to be a lawyer, but he never made it. He used to read me the trials as bedtime stories.
What will you read your children? Dracula?
Where are the kings and queens? I must see the kings and queens.
Can't we sit down for a minute?
There isn't time.
Ah, he murdered the little princess.
Rubbish.
I learnt it at school.
Tudor propaganda. Shakespeare, mostly. You could pin anything on a man who looked like that. Ball.
Well, I know he had 6 wives.
5?
He was pretty awful. Wasn't he?
He was married to his first wife for 20-odd years. And then one day he met a younger woman and fell in love with her. Anne Boleyn. It was all her fault. She started playing around, so he had her executed. It's when the rot started. They're buried in there, the royals, just thrown in a pit or anyhow. No known grave. I suppose if you ever came to Rhodesia, you'd tell me all about it.
I'm not that sure where it is.
John. I mean,
John's all right.
why can't I stay? See Berkshire and Stratford, Edinburgh. It's only a holiday. Why pick on me?
Law doesn't pick on anyone. Rhodesia doesn't exist, so your passport doesn't exist. You don't exist. Can't have ghosts wandering about.
Can't hold hands with a ghost.
Well, he rang his landlady about 9 o'clock, sir, but he didn't say when he'd be back.
Well, I'll phone her again. I don't suppose he's been run over.
He must be at the Old Bailey in the morning.
Oh, yes, unless he wants me to break his neck, the superintendent to break his neck, Mr. Justice Tatlock to break his neck.
Come in, Bravo 276.
276 Bravo.
Sergeant Prentice here, Evans. Scotland Yard have been on.
Oh, yes.
It's about your pal Morrissey. He's off duty and they want to contact him urgently.
Well, if he's not at his digs, I don't know where he is. We were supposed to go to Lord's, but I'm on extra turn, aren't I?
Well, you any idea where you might go?
Well, he never goes anywhere special, Sergeant. He could have gone to the library or maybe out in our car, but I don't know. Sorry, Sergeant.
No use. Out.
Oh, boy, I need this before I walk anywhere else. And a new pair of feet.
Such a policeman would be used to a bit of walking.
A bit. You may walk all over Africa on your day off. I don't. That's good.
You've been kind.
Is it worth it?
It's better than staying at the hotel.
Good.
What did you expect me to say?
What you living for today?
But I can feel the minutes. Well, while we're here, the sun's moving.
It's gone in now.
I expect they're cleaning out the ashtrays in the aeroplane, ready for tomorrow morning. Suppose there isn't a seat?
There is.
When do you go back on duty?
Monday?
Airport?
No, court. Then, I don't know what.
There's Rhodesian tobacco in them.
Take it up with the Board of Trade.
You made a nonsense of the whole thing, haven't you? Taking me round. Did you go out with lots of girls?
Enough. And you?
What?
Fellas?
Did you think I was inexperienced?
No.
Because I'm not.
No, I didn't say you were.
But are you...
What?
Are you engaged or anything? You could be married for all I know.
No, nothing.
I suppose we'll both be married one day. I never thought of that.
I just think of nothing else.
And of him. He's alive somewhere at this moment, isn't he?
Unless you're a cradle snatcher.
And she's alive too. The girl you'll marry. Doing something at this moment. I don't know him and you don't know her, but they're there somewhere.
I might know.
I expect he's in Africa. Someone my sister met or will meet.
Peter?
You checked up.
Oh, no, you mentioned it. He's a neighbour.
He lives near our house. I've known him all my life. He drove me to the airport.
Devoted.
He's nothing special. Wouldn't it be funny if they met, yours and mine?
It's not very likely.
Though they might fall in love and marry each other.
And they weren't the people you were talking about.
He might be someone a bit like you. And what would she be like?
Patient. The husband she won't see half the time. Economical because he won't ever earn that much, or if I were, I wouldn't chance it.
Oh, it's an odd thing to be. Policeman.
It's a uniform. I used to wear a uniform and tell people the time.
Where?
Oh, Hammersmith, Notting Hill Gate, Kensington.
That's where Peter Pan's statue is.
Yeah, and too far to walk.
So you prefer what you're doing now?
Bad.
No, I'm a...
Special branch. Well, it's quite interesting. But I'm only on probation.
like me.
My old man works in a biscuit factory.
My father doesn't get about much. I look after him.
And now?
Well, my sister's up from Johannesburg for 3 weeks. It's good of her. She has her own life to lead.
Haven't you?
I had 3 weeks to look forward to.
Sergeant Webb. Oh, Bill.
Sorry, we haven't heard about Morrissey.
Oh, dear. No one else has any idea?
No, sorry.
Oh, well. Thanks for your help. Bye.
Who's the judge tomorrow?
Tatlock.
Do you want something, Charlie?
It's not important, sir.
What's it about, hmm?
Well, sir, it's about Constable Morris.
Ah, you found him?
I haven't found him.
How do you lose him?
Well, he's not on duty, sir.
We tried his home.
Yes, sir, negative.
If he'd been on that course, we'd have known where he was. Still, it's a bit early to worry.
Yes, sir, except...
Except, son?
Well, he may be out with a girl, sir.
Girl?
Yes, sir.
Oh, a girl. When did Morrissey go off duty?
0800 from London Airport, but he's not due back until Monday.
Well, we'll have to find him.
No Morrissey, no case.
Keep me informed.
We've got to find him.
So find him.
Reception?
Oh, hello. I'm sure you don't
don't remember me. This is Sergeant Webb, Special Branch.
Oh, Sergeant Webb? Yes, of course I do. Though the occasion is best forgotten.
Yes, I know. I wonder if you could help me. Has one of our men, Constable Morrissey, brought a girl to your hotel this morning?
A girl, yes. Barbara Cartwright. I'm afraid I didn't get the constable's name.
Is the girl there?
No, she's not. Her key's still here. She went out again directly and hasn't come back.
She went out on her own?
No, she went with him.
What did they say where they were going?
No. I must say, it didn't look as if he was arresting her.
I wonder, perhaps you could let me know when they come back, could you? You know my number.
Certainly. Either of them?
Yes.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
Goodbye. Inspector Webb, please. This is Sergeant Webb. Charlie? Helen.
Oh, I was just about to ring you. What time you do home tonight?
Oh, heaven knows. Half an hour later than you, I should think.
What's for dinner?
Casserole. Dear love, put it in the oven, will you? Charlie, do me a favour. See if there's a record of someone, will you? Cartwright. Barbara Cartwright. She says she's from Rhodesia.
South Bank.
They didn't have passports and immigration officers and special branch policemen in Shakespeare's day.
You'd have ended up inside the Tower of London, not just visiting it.
Now am I in Arden, the more fool I. I did that for my last exam at school.
You've read so many, trials and thrillers. You must have thought of escaping, getting away from me.
I'm a coward. People tell me to do things, and I do them. There are a lot of us about.
If you weren't a coward?
I'd wait till we were in a crowd, when you weren't looking. I'd lose you. Hide. Oh, I'm not important. I could probably spend my 3 weeks, turn up at the airport. You'd be angry, but what could you do? It'd be too late. Or if I were a real thriller girl, I'd seduce you. I'd get you in my power. I don't suppose I'd be much good at it. I'm talking too much.
Go on, kid. Nosh. Nosh! My darling. Bilton. Come on, you lazy springbok.
Look, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so have I, and the answer's no.
But loads of my friends have been there. I've never been to a club like that.
Well, you're not going to start with this one. Now, come on.
Come on.
Look, Barbara! Barbara, come back! Barbara! I can't! Come on, let's get out of here. Look, I'm going to take you back to the hotel. Come on.
Be quiet and relax.
Would you like to dance?
Dance?
I don't.
Would you mind if I do?
No, Mrs. Armitage, we're just trying to get in touch with him, that's all. Yes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. She's going to bed, but she'll leave a note in the hall where he's bound to see it, sir.
If Morrissey delays my case against Etheridge, I'll have him back on the beat. Where is Etheridge now?
Well, he's safe at home, sir. His only visitor is a solicitor.
Last night of freedom.
We hope.
Well, Etheridge has got a lot of strong-armed men ready to oblige.
I'm off now. You must get Morrissey, 10:30 tomorrow, remember?
Sir, excuse me. I know this is a long shot, but I was just wondering. I think we ought to consider the fact that Etheridge might have got at Morrissey. I mean, he is out on bail.
He hasn't put a toe out of line. Hardly left his house.
I don't know.
Well,
Is he being watched?
Yes, sir.
As well as reporting to the police station each day?
No, I withdrew that order today, sir.
I see, but he's still being watched.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Well, it's not his technique to nobble witnesses. He'll put his faith in the best lawyer that money can buy, forge papers, and tears in the juryman's eyes. And nobbling Morrissey, nobbling Inspector Jordan, come to that, wouldn't help, would it? No man is indispensable.
You're new here, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't dig this scene?
No, not very much.
Why, man? It's wild.
Come on, let's get out of here.
No, you won't let me do anything I want to do.
Drag? Drag? No, thank you. Look, I'm leaving.
Who's stopping you? Are they popped? Who's stopping you?
Why don't you try and find out? Look, you can't want to stay here. It's revolting. I've seen you somewhere before, Bill. No, I very much doubt it.
Oh, don't be such a prick.
I'm sure of it. Have you seen him somewhere before?
I'd never forget those threads.
Sure. Yeah, like Robert Peel House. Morrissey, John Morrissey, F Division.
Well, not now. He's special.
Shut up. Look, what do you know about me being some crappy lecturer or other? Maybe that place is dead. Spender. Bill Spender. Constable Spender.
Don't use swear words here, man.
Are you two here for... Sure. Oh, meet Jean. Jean Dawson.
Constable Dawson. Now I'm swearing.
What are you doing here? Work or pleasure? Neither.
I made him come.
Shut up. That's nice. And if I were you, chum, I'd get the hell out of here. This place is going to be busted in exactly 6 minutes. Thanks, Bill. Come on. Anytime.
What's your name?
Look, does it really matter?
No.
Oh, it's Barbara Cartwright. Come on. Excuse me. Thank you.
You're shivering.
Not with cold.
With what?
I'm angry and I'm humiliated. I'm scared.
I'm scared too, love. I'm scared of you.
I must.
I've wasted time. It's nearly day. I should phone home or send a cable. They won't be expecting me.
Would you tell them about me?
I don't expect so. Is this the place?
Yeah. I was going to let you sleep till daylight and watch you sleeping.
We've slept together.
It's a fact.
Or we could have.
A gesture?
Not worth making.
We'll never see each other again.
You need a shave.
Come on.
Is this the one?
It's the parish church, so it must be.
Well, just inside the gate, she said, on the right. My grandmother and her mother and father. I wonder if anyone in the whole place remembers my mother. I don't remember her too well. It was the end of the war. She met Daddy and left here. She must have stood on the spot. Seen those trees. And heard those birds. Or their great-great-grandparents. It's her life, not mine. You mean more to me. You shouldn't, but you do. I know it's turning nature up to her tricks. It's all a racket, isn't it? The flowers and the perfume. They're not for us. They're to attract the bees, so that the flowers can carry out their peculiar sex life. It's only a need to populate the world. So why does she disguise it with something so painful?
Yeah, I know.
No woman is at her best first thing.
I love you.
You could live in a place like this.
Not on my pay.
Give up being a policeman?
What should I be? Prime Minister? Change the immigration laws? If they change them, when they change them, will you come back to England?
I told you. It's a once and only treat. What will you do today, when I've gone?
Think of me.
For how long?
A minute or two.
thought there might be something. No, sir, not a thing. Yes, well, the trouble is that
I forget the number. It's Cartwright, Barbara Cartwright.
Just a second.
Oh, and how long would it take to phone home? I'm in Rhodesia. Could you find out for me?
Oh, certainly, miss.
It's all right, he's here.
Them prisoners, Willie, to have
you...
Sergeant!
There's been a hue and cry.
She's been with me the whole time.
The less said about that, the better. There's been a hue and cry for you. Etheridge comes up at the Old Bailey at 10:30 this morning.
But you said it was...
It's been advanced.
Well, I didn't know, Sergeant.
You know now. You'll just about make it.
Barbara, I mean Miss Cartwright.
I'll look after Miss Cartwright.
I've got to go.
So have I in a minute.
Goodbye, then.
Goodbye, John. It's a pity about the breakfast.
Yeah. That other girl. She'll always be second best.
What other girl?
Just someone we were talking about.
Morning, then.
He could have met me and nothing would have happened. Then nothing did happen.
Good. Is it?
Flight 221 to Paris, Las Palmas, Luanda, Salisbury, and Johannesburg. Will passengers for flight 221 please go to gate number 10?
I haven't got his address. I forgot to ask for his address.
New Scotland Yard, SW1.
You're right. What's the use? Gate what?
Gate number 10.
Detective Constable Morrissey.
Off you go.